Hi, today's good person to know is Lucy Wilsdon. She's head of enterprise sales at Pure 360, and her talk discusses the finer details of email engagement. And she says competition for our email time is fierce because our inbox is always cluttered, so we need to think more carefully about how we can make our emails more engaging. Lucy gives two examples of emails that she had received, one from a company that hadn't performed very well. They had got it wrong on so many levels, and they'd missed an opportunity to communicate with her more effectively because they had a stack of information at their disposal, and yet they completely ignored that. And company number two had got it right, as you'll see in this video. Lucy says talk to your customers differently. If they're an engaged customer, make them feel special so that they'll want to engage with you in the future. Now, which of these two examples do you do, and can you see the benefits of a more personalised email? Lucy says a perfect email is one that uses data to engage and convert users, and this can be done so easily, as simple as a sign up, a welcome email, newsletter, a loyalty scheme, and the list goes on. Then once you've engaged with the database, you need to measure it. What's the click-through rate? How many people opened your email, and what's the conversion percentage of those? It's always helpful to know how we can do things better, especially when we have to do these tasks, emailing, on a daily basis. If you fine-tune those, then you might be able to convert your database into a loyal customer base. So I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.
This is how email works. You get your data, you send emails, and you look for a conversion, don't you? And the area that I'm going to focus on today is the engagement. So, how do you engage with your database? Well, there's loads of ways you can engage with your database. So, you can send SMS, you can do direct mail, you can wait for your customer to walk in through the door and you can speak to them. Back in 2010, Hotmail revealed that they were delivering 2.5 billion emails every day into their inboxes. You are dealing with a very cluttered inbox, so you've got competition for that inbox. So how do you go about competing with the competition, as it were? So on the 26th of April, I received 23 marketing emails. Now my description of marketing my definitions were 20 prospect emails. So these are organisations that I've not signed up with, I've not bought, I've not engaged with them or created an account or purchased at any point. But I've probably gone to their site, signed up for their newsletter, been to their shops, whatever it might be, but at no point have I probably bought from them or given them my contact details or where I live, my postcode and all that annoying stuff, and you have to sign up for an account. And then there was 3 emails where I was a customer, so I had engaged, I had created an account, I had purchased from them, And then I saw an email about my elephant. Now it's about this elephant. I bought that from Art Republic. I went to Art Republic, my friend owns it, he sold the piece to me, but I financed it from Art. And then Art sent me this email where they're asking me to complete a survey. And for me, this is just such a missed opportunity. So they know all sorts of stuff about me because I bought it through them, I financed it. They know what I bought, when I bought it, where I bought it, the piece that I bought, how much I spent on it, so probably what kind of spender I am. And yet they send me this frankly dreary email. There's no personalisation, there's no buy-in, there's just a really long link, which is really bad practice, don't do this. What should Owner have done? Well, don't assume that as I've used their finance scheme, I've engaged with their brand. I engaged with Art Republic. This was the vehicle that I used to buy it. So it's an assumed engagement. I went back and researched and I found out that I could buy sculpture and I could buy jewellery and I could buy all sorts of things, but I didn't know any of that stuff because all I did is I used them to finance a print that I bought for another shop. Once I bought the piece, I kind of forgot what the value was, but the value to me was I could spread this over 10 months. Discuss their reach and what else is available to me. They know all their gallery partners in my area, so why on earth would you send me an email telling me all the other galleries that are using this scheme too, and then ask me to complete the survey with my buy-in? By now, they've reminded me of all these things. These are the easy things they could have done. And if they'd done that, that would have been a much more compelling experience. What I mind is people sending me really irrelevant content. I am a silver customer with my wardrobe. How do I know that I'm a silver customer? I know because they sent me an email calling me a bronze customer and then sent me an email apologising and saying I was actually a silver customer. So actually that's the only reason I know. But I know that because that means they are moving me through the different buying cycles. It's to increase the recency of spend and increase the basket size. So they're trying to turn me into a customer for life. So they send me an email saying 40% off. So this is their sale. We all know they're going to go into sale. They're going to sell a load of stuff. So actually what they do is they let me know early that I get a preview for the sale and I get 40% off. Then I receive an email telling me that as a loyal customer, I get a preview discount of 50%. So it's accepting that I am a loyal customer. So they're going to sale anyway, but what they're going to do is they're going to put that sale in front of their safest pair of hands first, the people that shop the most. And then they're going to give me an extra 50% off because I'm such a loyal customer, a silver customer, not gold, but silver. And then the last email I get is telling me it's gone to sale. This is a really easy thing to do. Talk to your customers differently if they're an engaged customer, if they're a loyal customer. Use different language. I will give them extensions on times that they can get returns, but make them feel a little bit special because that will create an engaged experience. When I'm talking about engagement, what do I mean? Again, it's really simple. Data, engagement, conversion, maintain engagement. Now, how could you do that? Well, sign up, preference data, welcome emails, newsletter, get your conversion, post-purchase review, post-purchase sign-up. When someone's engaged with your site, so let's assume engagement is someone who's bought or registered with you, actually, once they've bought something from you, take them back to your preference centre, say, having had an experience with us, what else do you like about us? Because it's amazing how people don't know that until they've engaged with you. So once they've engaged with you, then pass them back and ask for more information. Birthday emails, loyalty, create a loyalty or a discount scheme, or extend, as we said before, extend the return period, or give them a customer service name. If the only thing you give is loyalty, tell the person you can phone up and speak to Hannah in our customer service team. And go for referrals. People's on propensity models of engagement, actually, people are more likely to give you those referrals or refer you or send to a friend or however you want to tell it, but ask people for extra information at that point when they're fully engaged. How do you measure engagement? And this is a really important thing as well, actually measuring the value of that engagement. But for me, it's sort of threefold. So, you start off by looking at your open rates, your click-through rates, and your conversion. Is anyone opening your emails? Is anyone clicking on your emails? Actually, once they've clicked, they're interested in your product. So if you're actually talking to anyone that's interested in your product, but you can't just stop there and say, well, that's fine, because 30% of people are opening my email. You might have the same 30% of people opening all the time. Actually, the next level is to look for increased open rates. So measure your open rates over time. What you want to see is a nice graph that is gently sort of rising up. So increased open rates, increased click-through rates, increased conversion and regularity of spend. How quickly, how regularly are you driving people back to the website? And are they increasing their spend? And then on this level, decreasing opt-out rates. Opt-out's a really interesting one. People have an emotional attachment to emails. They don't like to opt out. So what people do is they delete. The delete button is the marketeer's enemy, because there's nothing you can do with that. You're not getting any measurement on it. All you're getting, you're not getting an open, you're not getting a click. Actually, a decreasing opt-out is a really positive sign. And then also positive list growth. List growth is key. How do your customers engage with you? Mobile is always got on your attribution funnel somewhere. So apparently nowadays people don't like to do nothing. So in their spare time they'll go to their mobiles. So make sure that you're visible on mobile and make sure it's really easy. Even if customers don't buy a mobile, they will be searching on mobile, so optimise for it.